Hello everyone and welcome back to another Bible story with Becca. Today we are going to read another story about Moses and we'll read it to Theodore. He's looking forward to hearing a good story. So we started with Moses all the way back when he was floated down the river as a baby. We read stories about the plagues and how Moses helped the Israelites escape Egypt, how they walked through the Red Sea, and then how they were fed by God with manna and quail and given water to drink. And so now we're going to read, I believe, our last story about Moses, and this one is called the 10 Commandments. So if you want to get your Spark Story Bible out, you can open up to page 94 and follow along. Let's read. The Israelites were on their way to the land God had promised them. It was a long way. With God watching over them, the men, women, and children walked and walked and walked over the hot, dry land. When they got tired and needed rest, they would set up tents and camp together under the stars. While they were camping at the bottom of a mountain called Mount Sinai, something incredible happened. On the morning of the third day that they were there, a dark cloud covered the mountain. Crash! Boom! Bang! Lightning and thunder filled the sky. The people were afraid. Suddenly, the voice of God called Moses. God asked Moses to climb to the top of the mountain. So Moses grabbed his walking stick and climbed up, up, up. Can we show him the picture? When he got to the top of the mountain, God spoke. God said, "Moses, listen up. I have important rules for you and the people to live by. You can turn to this list to know how to love God and each other. Do your best to follow this list. It won't be easy, but I am with you and I love you." Then God gave Moses a list of 10 special rules called the commandments. They were: 1. I am God, the only God. Honor me above all other things and people. 2. There are no other gods for you, only me. 3. My name is special. Don't use it with bad words or mean talk. 4. Take a day of rest each week. Call it the Sabbath and make it a special day for God. 5. Show your mom and dad and others who take care of you love and respect. 6. Don't hurt others with your words or actions. 7. If you get married, you must be loyal to your husband or wife. 8. Don't take things that aren't yours. 9. Don't tell the truth about your family, friends, and even those you do not know. And 10. Be happy with what you have. Don't wish for things that other people have. And with that, the dark cloud went away. Moses walked down, down, down the mountain. The people were still scared from the dark clouds and thunder. But Moses said, "Don't be afraid. God has given us special rules to teach us how to live together in peace." Moses told the people about God's rules, and they did their best to follow them. So, in this story, God gave Moses, and he gives us, these 10 rules to live by, 10 rules to follow so that we can care about others and about God. And so let's go through them one more time. So the first one is that God is the only God, and we should honor God above all others. Number 2 is that there are no other gods, only this God. Number 3, God's name is special, so don't use it with bad words. Number 4 is to rest, to take a day called Sabbath and make it special, rest. Number 5 is to honor your mother and father, so show them love and respect for them. Number 6 is to not hurt others. 7 is if you get married, you're supposed to stay loyal to that person that you're married to. 8 is to not steal things. Don't take things that don't belong to you. 9 is tell the truth about your family and even those you don't know, so don't lie. And number 10 is to be happy with what you have. Don't, the word is covet. Don't want what other people have. You should be happy with what you have. So my question for you today is, which of these commandments do you find the hardest to follow? For me, I think two of the hardest ones for me are to take a day of rest, the fourth commandment. It's hard to rest when you're working and you've got a baby to take care of. And then the other one that I have trouble following is being happy with what I have. I sometimes wish that I had some things that other people had, like a nicer phone or a nicer car, but I have to remember that I should be happy with what I have. So talk about the commandment or commandments that you find difficult to follow, and I hope you enjoyed this story. Theodore is getting a little crabby, so we will see you next week for another story with Bekah. Bye, everyone.